going on? You are now back. Elephant in the room. I'm D-Rude, everybody. You're not here. ARTC. What's up with y'all, man? What's going on?
Having a good night, man.
Chilling, man.
We here, man. We chilling. It ain't snowing outside.
Amaze me, man.
Snow melting.
Snow melting, got rain coming through.
Right.
Man, this weather been wild as fuck lately.
Well, I switched up on us quick though. Got a little warm. I was looking at my nose like, hold on.
Well, I had to cut the heat off.
For real, I was in that bitch sweating in the bed.
I thought it was about to be some leaves on the trees. I was like,
Some leaves on the trees.
leaves on the trees.
About to put those shoes out.
Wish.
I seen on the news earlier about another accident over on 90, whatever. It's been like the third one in like last week or something like that. Just because of people I feel like we don't know how to drive.
Everybody acting wild whenever it rains and snow in Cleveland. We act like we don't know that we live here.
Like, what's going on?
Like, that's the part that made me salty. Like, I get irritated every time I gotta drive. So today, coming here, motherfuckers think like they can't drive in a little bit of rain. Like, what's going on? We live in Cleveland, y'all. Get it together.
Y'all should have been had that shit together.
Driving with your hazards on.
Hats scared as hell.
Like,
Like
we're still doing that in 2022, 2021.
People ain't used to it, man. People was in their houses, man. They don't.
Oh, wow.
Did y'all see the grocery store after last Thursday?
Bro, them bitches was empty.
I was about to say,
Empty.
you can't even go grocery shopping. They was acting like we was just getting in the lockdown.
Again, like
All it did was snow.
It was like a day, maybe a day and a half. You couldn't get
Thought
nowhere.
people was like going back in the pandemic.
Listen, they shut down their whole weekend. They was like, I'm getting food for the whole weekend. It's over
Ain't
with.
going
My
nowhere.
friends out in South Carolina, they don't get snow ever like that. They got hit with snow, so they're not conditioned to prepare and plows and stuff like that like we do. So everything was shut down that day, around that time when they got hit with snow. They just don't have they're not conditioned like we are to prepare for
Get an
stuff.
automatic day
Type
off.
of weather, so.
Imagine shutting down the whole motherfucking shit.
Yeah, you can't go nowhere.
Because you don't know how to drive.
I wish I say that.
No, like when I lived in Virginia, bro, it snowed one day and they shut school down for a week. Like for at least 2-3 days, I was outside. Like, bro, it's like 40. I'm in the hoodie. Like, all right, so we going back to school. I know y'all was scared that one day.
Motherfuckers don't know how to drive in no snow, man.
Bro, I wait for the bus. No bus. I did that for 3 days. My uncle looking at me like, nigga, why you here? The bus never came, bro. Like, I don't know. Bro. I'm like, I guess school's still closed. You know, we fresh from Cleveland too. So he like, ain't no way. He called him, yeah, we're closed for the week. It snowed one day. Like, the snow gone. It's 40 degrees now. Like, I'm in a hoodie. Like,
It's 40 degrees now.
Put on some shorts in a minute.
He was out here, he walking.
so right, like,
What you mean?
man, the snow gotta be up to my knees for them to close school.
Knees in your chest.
Right.
No, that's crazy, man. Crazy, man. No, also, I didn't mention, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, we celebrated, but happy birthday once again to y'all.
Welcome to the old nigga club.
Y'all old as fuck now, man.
You gotta cross the threshold.
I'm just
the
grown
viewers
now.
that
I ain't
need
old
know
yet.
all
I'm just grown. You know what I'm saying?
No, we definitely, none of you, we definitely not old.
Oh, no, I'm still a kid over here.
You next, though, nigga.
Right.
You next, nigga.
Don't do that.
Just because you just turned 25.
Don't do that. I wish I could go back over here.
That nigga just turned 25. I feel like I'm 18.
What's Ryan's birthday?
September 9th, right?
Yeah, he got me by
Yeah.
He got me by, what is that? About
Yeah.
17.
Yeah, so it's cool though. Stefan older than him. I always talk shit to him about that. It's the funniest shit.
Oh, when's his birthday?
September 7th of 92.
That nigga older than me. Hey, that's funny as fuck. That's hilarious. Man, I want to put some respect on that man's name, huh?
No, you know that ain't gonna happen. What?
Nigga said no.
Nah.
Makes you think of things, huh? You doing pretty good. You good.
Yeah, look. I mean, 2 kids deep. He better than me right now, all right? He doing his thing. Like,
You're not gonna talk about that on the pod, but
this nigga wild.
Nah,
I got a question for y'all, though.
Speaking of shit, go ahead.
I was watching Netflix the other day, and I've been trying out all these like new little like mystery murder shows and shit. Like a lot of them is foreign, but they dub. You know what I'm saying? They got the little.
No, they got the lazy mouth.
Right.
But it, it's pretty spot on, so it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking, I'm like, what if Netflix had a comment section?
Then they said they
like on the app while you watching shit.
then they said they was gonna drop
They've been talking about it. It's funny because I was recently thinking about that shit like
What's
a
the
couple
one
weeks
app?
ago.
What's the one app has that? One of the apps has that I watch. I told you I watched my that Chance show. They have that.
Zeus.
You can comment on the apps. You can comment on the app.
Really?
Yeah, it's the funniest shit. It's the funniest shit in the world.
That's funny.
It's Chance new show.
Netflix comments will get fucked.
Shit. You read the comments.
I don't know.
But
They
then
might.
they can spoil some shit for you.
No, they do. It's kind of corny, but like
they show the comments first.
show, but y'all know the show though. You know the
But
premise of
see,
the show.
you know what? They should do it like how Crunchyroll does it. Like they block out
They block out comments.
spoilers. Like you can go if you watch anime on Crunchyroll's website, you can go look at the comments and they have the spoilers blocked out, and they let you know it's like spoiler, and they block out their comment.
Oh, that's
That's raw.
Yeah,
Smart.
Nah, Zeus ain't up on that. You know what I'm saying? But no, it's cool. They got that. It's funny though. Like you read certain shit, and it's like, yeah.
Actually, you know what? I might be in there, but it'd be all petty shit. Like, hey, this nigga look like a bird.
No, it's like, you go on that. You watch Zeus, watch that new Chance show or whatever. I gotta watch their season reunion when all the girls come back and whatnot. The first season of that was wild. Though. That shit was mad funny. But no, the comments on that was good though. Like,
It'd be some petty shit in every episode.
It brought me back to my Flavor of Love. You know what I'm saying? Days.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Favorite
Oh
love.
man.
Gone with
Yo,
that,
we can't act like that wasn't a time.
I ain't gonna hold you.
We
That
can't
was
act
a
like-
whole era. That was a whole era. Bro.
Shit.
That was a rough time in Black History.
Black History Month.
We just gonna move on from
We was
that.
on though. It was, but we was on though.
It was terrible. It was terrible.
It was bad.
All them ladies.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty embarrassing.
All them ladies lined up. All them ladies.
TV, though.
All them ladies lined up to try to date a little cricket looking at me. I need like
I
a
like to
cricket.
wear full-size clocks.
No, me and my mom used to watch that shit. My mom, old white lady, we used to watch that shit.
He used to go. I ain't gonna lie.
But she would even be like, yo,
That shit was fried.
what's going on?
It
Are
was
you
just-
serious? Like, why are these girls
Dang.
on this show? Like, and I was a little kid when we was all little kids when that shit was on.
It was.
We ain't know all
Dang.
the shit we know now, but it's
Who was
like,
on it? Who was
yo,
on it?
They ain't
Yeah,
had no business
I
televising
knew,
that
like,
shit.
yo, that man is what? Really?
we was on to see cheeks.
I was on there.
Let's see what balls on here now.
Let me see how many baddies want this little ant looking.
Just for his money though.
All of them
Like,
was ugly as fuck. The only one that was nice was Hoops, though. You ask me.
yeah.
They said hoops.
Delicious had the booty. Delicious had the booty.
He was the
Hoops,
was nice.
Hoops.
Yeah, Hoops was nice.
Hoops was
only
definitely
nice
the
one. only
all
nice one.
around nicest one.
She was the only nice one, for real.
That's real. That's true.
Man, it really was though. Like New York
Out of all
thick
those,
as fuck.
yeah.
Like we not gonna act like this bitch bad as fuck. Like I'm sorry, that bitch nasty. New York.
You said she
Tiffany
what?
Pollard. That's her actual government.
You said hold on, wait. You said New York is
She
what?
not bad. No,
She not bad.
Okay.
I said we not gonna act like she bad. She not. Like,
Okay,
you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
I was about to say, man, if you don't get that camel,
Mac make bigums.
Nah, like you watched that show because that shit was entertaining though. Especially with my nigga
was
Chance and that nigga Tank. Though I remember I went a month straight watching old episodes. I got Lexi, our friend Lexi, we was talking about that show. I got her to watch that shit because I gave her my comfort, man. Like shit was funny as fuck. I love New York shit.
That was good TV, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Man, that was good TV.
You know it was great TV.
Man, that shit was
But-
fried TV.
It was fried TV. You know it was fried. Watching a couple days ago, y'all seen a clip with Dan Lee, brother, the baby's baby brother, whatever, on the bowling alley.
man, they funny as fuck, man.
Hey, listen. Okay. First off,
I heard some mixed reviews about the shit.
we all seen the history
Of the baby. Why y'all keep
before he was on and after he's on. What's the one lesson we learned? You run up on him, he's stealing on you. Like it's everybody that had ran up on him, he has stole on him.
Everybody.
How many times have you seen him argue?
None. But let me say this.
Except with the girl.
Let me say this. That was not one-on-one.
But listen, hold on.
Wait.
Let me,
We are not going to. We are not going to.
Let me stop you right here.
That went on.
Let me stop you right here.
Stop you right
Let me
there.
stop you.
I gotta tell you something.
Hold on. He's a celebrity.
see a celebrity. They did not know he had a weapon on them.
Fights are never one-on-one. You get that, as soon as you get hit, half the time you're not even making it to him.
Let's keep it a beam. Fuck that celebrity shit.
No, bro.
On the street.
Okay.
On the street.
Yeah, you talking about on the street.
On the street.
You talking about celebrity.
That shit from shit. I don't condone no shit. I don't give a fuck.
Here's
if a nigga run up on B, as long as that nigga don't got no weapon on,
fuck that. We jumping that nigga. No,
I'm not
That nigga catching it from everybody.
No, trying to pat this nigga down as soon as he run up.
No, it's not.
After he said
I would probably catch the fight. I wouldn't even let B fight. I wouldn't even let him fight.
But listen, the fight was over after the first punch.
The baby shouldn't have touched that nigga. If you knew your niggas was gonna beat him up, the baby shouldn't have touched that nigga. Period.
You say that, but he's done that to everybody.
Yeah, that's on his people.
my thing is, if dude would have came out like, if they would have said about the one-on-one, bet
I'm gonna give you
Did he run up on him or did the baby run up on him?
No, he ran up on the baby.
He ran up on the. I'm gonna give you a prime example. Remember that time?
That changes it a little bit.
Remember that time we was downtown?
Yeah.
And your boys got to talking crazy. What happened? They got beat up by 4 cars and people. It ain't no damn one-on-one out here.
That's different. That's different.
Shit,
That's different.
Like, that was still some.
That's your fault.
That's some.
Why
that's
you talking
different.
crazy? First off, he was an SUV. That was a bad sign as it is.
That's different.
But let me ask you this: you don't let a nigga disrespect your sister, and then that nigga talking or doing all that fuck shit, and then you see him in the bone, and you not gonna pull up on him?
Not if I'm by myself. And he with all them people. Hell no. Are you? You gonna do that?
I'm calling y'all, then I'm pulling up.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm not waiting for y'all to come. I'm not waiting for y'all to come.
You better wait, nigga. You better wait, nigga.
I'm not waiting for y'all niggas to come.
You better?
Knowing me, I'm not gonna be able to sit.
They're gonna be in there fighting back. You gonna be looking like, yeah.
I'll be in there. I'll look like that until y'all come back.
You're not gonna wait. You gonna start fighting, get jumped, and we gonna pull up. You like, where the fuck y'all niggas at? I told y'all to pull up. Nah, man.
We got the wrong time.
Wait.
We got the wrong time. I told you better. Ain't no fucking way.
You push the whole team by yourself. What is that effort smart? It don't even work in video games.
Yeah, they shouldn't have jumped dude. But at the end of the day, they did not like I said, he would have maybe they would have rocked them. I think would have up then what?
But this happens.
But it's not even, bro.
all the time.
That's paid security, nigga. They doing their job.
Which
At
celebrity?
the end of the day.
And they
Which celebrity has got ran up on that has not got jumped?
Facts.
That's paid security,
I'm
nigga.
paid
They
to protect you. So
Yes,
after
nigga,
you
like
get
it.
hit in, I'm dragging your stupid
yeah,
ass.
like
50
I get.
I can't get behind
97 at a whole
like jumping. I feel
I
that.
can't get behind.
The only time I feel like
nigga,
they didn't touch that nigga. The only time I feel like it's cool to Jay a nigga if he sneak my nigga.
Bro,
If you get snuck, you
what did Jim Jones
you
say?
gotta get Jay.
What did Jim Jones say?
you
Protect the bag.
I'm sorry.
What did Jim Jones say? Protect the bag.
You gotta
nigga,
protect the
I'm not
bag.
letting B, Stony, none of them niggas fight one of
We gotta Jay this nigga. We don't know what
You got a
he's
show
got.
to do tomorrow, nigga. You can't be out here all
Yeah,
lumped
no,
up.
my anger, I ain't letting the niggas fight. No, my anger.
I realized I had reboot on feet.
Dude getting dog.
I don't know, man.
He getting mopped. He just like dude.
Just like him.
He getting mopped.
Bro, he like
I
he
said.
pushed the whole team.
If you agree to a one-on-one, and you pat down and shit, we know for a fact ain't no weapon. By all means, get the one-on-one.
And then you arguing with him. I ain't never seen the baby argue with nobody. He got into it. It always end the same. They da Mika, and then here comes security.
A fight cloud popped up.
What happened to Green Lantern? Smack, and what happened? The minions ran up.
Got to beat that nigga
Y'all
up.
trying to fuck my nigga up. That's bad. If he gone, we don't eat.
Fight back. Fight back.
If he
Hey,
gone, we
come on,
don't eat.
that was bad judgment on his part.
All right. Okay.
Did you see it was him and then
If you really look at the-
senior people?
if you really the baby only hit that nigga once, and that was the first hit.
And he
After
was
that,
down.
the nigga walked away.
But for real, like I said, the security guard niggas ain't hit him. They was just holding him back.
They was
for real.
slamming him.
Oh, they slammed that nigga.
They slammed him.
Oh, they slammed
No,
that
they got
nigga.
their hands in.
They was slamming.
Oh yeah, no, they got their. They got their.
You
But they slammed that nigga.
That was a big dumping.
I get paid to beat people up. You think I ain't gonna get no hit?
He
He
picked that man up off his feet.
That was a
At the
terrible
same time, if the
business
baby would have did too much damage to him, he would have got
He
sued.
picked him up and slammed him in the gutter,
true,
bro.
too. My thing is, like, I'm not saying the baby should have fought that nigga.
He should.
By all means, you know what I'm saying?
But-
One of your niggas should have took that nigga out. I just can't get behind. Nigga, y'all, I've been jumping. I can't get behind that shit. Dog.
That shit
I
different.
cannot,
Listen.
bro.
But 9 times out of 10, the niggas
And listen, it ain't like he told the niggas to jump on him. He didn't say, get him.
None of them
Lord."
niggas just automatically doing their
They
job.
getting paid to do that. All right.
Remember what happened to Safari?
That-
Meek Mill didn't say a word. He just got out the car. They seen him. Meek.
Niggas know what time it is already.
I pay you for this. Yes, beat him up. All right, my dude got his head in. Now we about to beat you up. He should have known
They
that.
made that nigga get up.
Listen,
These
if
niggas
I-
got the top flight security of
Man,
the
you
world
get paid
walking
to
around
call
with these
niggas,
I'm
niggas,
never
bro. They get
expected
paid to do this.
Only time it's one-on-one is when it's celebrity on celebrity. If you a regular person,
Professional
beat this
comedy,
dumb nigga up.
Big combing his ass.
Come to comedy.
Going to sleep.
That was a bad business decision. Like,
Bad.
If anybody, they should have stopped Danny Lay's brother.
Hey, bro.
Where was his friends at?
I'd have been the one.
That-
Hey, bro, I don't.
Don't do that.
Don't do
No,
that.
bro.
They both, they were family.
Man, they
Everybody here with him. Like,
The whole ball now they with him. Shit.
Smart.
But y'all heard that nigga, what's that boy name? Snoop Dogg. My nigga got the death row record.
It's only right.
it's only right.
It's only right.
I don't know how much he had to pay. I don't think I ever like.
Y'all heard what he said?
What?
He was saying like if they had let him buy this 5 years ago, he'd have signed everybody coming out the West Coast.
He said he'd signed
YG, Ty Dolla $ign, all of them.
Roddy, all.
Roddy Ricch.
Oh, yeah, they have been eating, yeah.
That'd have been munchie.
Extra.
Damn.
Only person he probably would have gotten was like Kendrick and all of them. But everybody else though,
Yeah.
he would have gotten.
He
it,
got
for
it.
sure.
Yeah, he
He
got
has
all
such a
of
big influence on
Yeah.
that culture, like not just hip hop, but
facts.
especially the West. So like,
You can even hear it in the
It's
music
that-
still.
it's
in-
that-
Yeah.
It's that need to grow within your talent within your state. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That was the problem, and that's the thing that like New York didn't do. Like for a
Yeah.
long ass time, they never grew anything.
I mean, it's a lot of places that do that, but like,
But specifically New York, because they fell off for a minute. They're back on now. They're getting back on now and shit. But no, it was a minute like they were just not on. But
Yeah.
part of that was going to the grooming of newer artists, putting newer artists on. A lot of that, you know, that just didn't happen at the time. A lot of people want to argue 50 Cent was a big portion of that. I don't think that reason. You know, but nah, yeah. So I'm happy for that nigga.
who
That's another conversation though, for sure.
who? Just name one. Who?
What happened?
Who the 50 groom?
Who the 50 grown?
Who the
You talking about with Groom? I was talking about him like fucking everything up.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he ain't let
That was you was talking about.
Name-
he ain't Lloyd Banks get his shine.
That's what you was talking about, right?
Like,
Yeah. He ain't groom nobody.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he really had,
He put his homies on. That's what he
grown.
did. He just put his homies
No,
on.
he had a chance, but he
He put them in a position to
Yeah.
do something for themselves, and a lot of them niggas didn't.
They ain't do nothing.
And he right.
also he.
No, nigga,
we
that
all-
nigga 50 had a label. Don't play. The nigga signed
We-
Olivia.
we
Who was
all
that
know
other?
he
I
held
forgot the
Lloyd
other
Banks
nigga. No,
back.
none of them
All
niggas
know.
got on, right?
He held
No.
Lloyd Banks back. I'm sorry.
He held him
The
back.
last time he put out was fire.
He
The last
held
time he put
him
out was
back.
hard.
No, that's
that shit. That shit was fire.
Everybody else outside of Game and Lloyd Banks, everybody else.
His
on that
most
label
successful
was
rapper got the
bully,
fuck away
bully.
from him.
Yeah.
I take to the candy
And
shop.
you don't have a whack album, by the way. You don't have a whack album.
Hey, y'all hating on that Candy Shop album, but listen,
You talking about Massacre? Listen, that's one of my favorite albums ever. That's the one album that got me to
Sorry,
right there.
sorry, I had to fucking
I was
out.
listening to 50 before that, but
Sorry, soft 6.5.
Man, that
I feel
PIP
it.
song was a banger.
I'm just
Baltimore
saying.
Love thing.
how many did he sell with that?
I'm gonna
Sold
say
million
this.
in the first week.
How many did he
I'm
sell
gonna say
with that?
this.
10 mil.
What?
All I'm gonna
Sold
say
10 million
is,
records.
What? From the massacre?
Yeah.
but he still ain't beat out
Still
Kanye.
don't make it a
Nope.
good album.
Nobody was fucking with 50. Nobody was
did
fucking
not.
with.
Ye was.
What you mean?
He did not beat him out.
He beat him out. He did.
Yeah, he whooped him.
But for
No, something like that. I'm saying nobody was fucking
for
with
trap shit at that time.
Oh no, we not gonna say his trap shit. Stop that. Get rich and die trying.
I don't even know if that's a trap album. Do you even consider that as a trap album?
No, Massacre was a pop album. I would say that
Don't
was
say
more
nothing about
Even
trap.
Get Rich or Die
Even
Trying
Get
wasn't
Rich or
really
Die
a trap album.
Right up, I mean, but like gangster rap. Okay, we go gangster rap.
Y'all sleeping on Massacre. That was a great album.
I'd say the same thing.
That's a great album, dog. There's a lot of
To
cuts on
each his
there.
own.
Hate It or Love It is the only one that gave
Hater
My
Love
shit.
It. Oh, Baltimore Love Big.
Like, we ain't gonna act like the Power soundtracks ain't hitting.
Oh, Power. Hey, listen, he got sleepers, bro. What's his
He
face?
got bangers on every
Yo,
show. I
he
ain't
He
gonna
do.
lie.
I ain't gonna lie. The songs he got for the show.
Animal and Vision, that album that came out in 2014, that was a banger by 50. He just.
I didn't know he dropped an album. in
Yeah, I ain't know.
He's still dropping albums.
His focus ain't on music.
I didn't even know that.
He just
I mean,
putting
that's
shit
fine.
out. No, I'm saying he just been putting shit out, and he even said it. He give a fuck.
He did that already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he made his avenue. You know what I'm
At
saying?
this point, he probably just making music that he like for
Nah,
himself.
doing
He
whatever.
better at this producing shit than anything. So
Right.
shit.
That's because
I
he's
ain't
greasy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He's a storyteller. Like, can't be mad
Great
at him.
storytelling.
A character Canyon, that was really
No,
You talking about Kane?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I said.
I think he gave people a real look into what he was doing for sure.
Oh, talking about this show? Oh yeah, for sure.
All of
Shit,
them.
I can't wait. Oh, all the shows with Raising Kane, I cannot wait for that section.
Well, I mean, he already showed you in his movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He already showed you what he was on in his movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's facts.
And I forgot about that movie.
Niggas did.
Nah, Give It Back Time, that was my shit.
Forget it, that was my shit. Bro.
Shout out my nigga 50 though. We got
I
off
like
topic
that
a little
shit,
bit,
man.
but shout out my nigga 50. You a legend too. You got Forrest popping out here, man. Forrest that shit. Y'all seen that first episode of Forrest though?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what y'all thinking? Y'all think it's about to be lit?
Hey man, that first episode was
I'm waiting, bro.
wow.
I'm hyped. You got a brother. You got a brother. I think
He got a brother.
Right.
And that dude, he said, I don't smoke that shit. I don't think your voice get any deeper. That boy's voice is
He's like, fuck with your voice. Voice
Oh, my
getting
shit was
deeper.
deep, man.
That's just crazy how Tommy just went in though and took them niggas drugs and they money.
Oh, off top.
What?
Fuck.
He didn't know. Niggas think he did that shit for. That was a smart move.
Yeah.
He was always planning to get that shit back.
Right.
But I gotta see the plug first.
That's
the
it.
plug gotta know who I am.
Yeah, I gotta
I'm
meet
in the
that
city
nigga,
now.
yeah.
Like that was that when the meeting he threw that bag and I'm sure he threw that bag and I'm like, I already knew what time it was.
Allow me to
That was
reintroduce
the point
myself.
from the get go. I gotta see the plug, who the real plug is. Y'all little fries. I need to see
I
that.
see the main
Like, I
man.
don't give a fuck. You're welcome. You're welcome for saving your son. Thank you.
Exactly. Here, take the shit. And you see
Nice to
that
meet
kicked
you.
it right back to his son.
Yeah.
Like I don't want that stupid shit. Like
I don't want that
killing
stupid shit.
motherfuckers over drugs. Like I'm not even doing that right now. Like
You know,
this show about to be raw.
It might be up there with like the original Power, because you won't have like the original bass. It has the hype. I feel like you could do that.
That's saying a lot.
I ain't gonna lie.
Tommy stands.
It
Tommy.
might
I don't
follow
know.
that same
So
action
so
on the actor side.
essentially you're saying it's gonna be better than Ghost.
I saying it's gonna be better than
Ghost was more storytelling.
See,
That was way more storytelling. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of like operations and like
you're gonna see Tommy run his
Action
own
shit.
shit.
You gonna see
You
him
saw
doing
with
shit.
Power, it was Ghost running
Right.
things. You're gonna see Tommy taking a whole other city. He gonna start his whole other shit, his own organization, actually for real this time. And that's why I feel like you gonna have the original Power fans and go fuck with Tommy because he's the fan favorite of the show.
Of course.
Like he's everybody's favorite of the show. So like, yeah, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a dope ass show. We gotta wait and see, but a lot of people think it's gonna be the best one. To me, Raising Kanan my favorite one is because I'm a fan of the '90s, and Kanan was my favorite character in the original one. So like,
I just think Tommy's shit gonna have more action.
he's gonna have a lot of action. It's gonna have a lot
That's
of action.
yeah. See, Tommy in a position where he just be killing niggas.
He just be killing
yeah.
people.
Tyreek not really on.
You don't have
straight up
Ghost
just
to, you
trying
don't have
to kill
Ghost to
niggas.
stop him from doing all that shit no more. It's just him.
And he told the plug, son, I got 0 fucks in me, kid. He's about to shoot this nigga. I don't give 2
Facts.
shit.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Nothing.
You could die here today.
That is crazy, man.
Nothing.
That is crazy.
Yeah, y'all seen the Boba Fett finale? Y'all been up on Boba Fett?
Hell yeah.
I got
That
to
shit
watch
been
it.
going though.
Yeah.
You ain't keep up on it yet?
You gotta
I've
see
been-
You not a Star Wars guy like that?
Not really. I mean, it's cool, but you know.
No, I tell people all the time, like, talking about Star Wars, you either came up on it and you fuck with it, or it's
Right.
like, it's not something you can just hop into.
Yeah.
Because you got such a divide with, like, the old saga and, like, the newer saga trilogies and shit like that. It's such a divide.
Yeah.
I think you could watch the show.
You can watch it though, cause it's like
You gotta watch all the movies and all that shit.
Well, yeah, I know it don't tie into all that for the most part. Yeah.
You get the concept.
Yeah, I get the concept. Like I seen the movies.
The show.
it's the way they set it up though. I thought with the way they set it up, you had the Mandalorian, and then y'all saw the Book of Boba Fett, but y'all still kept the Mandalorian in it.
I was tripping. I thought it was. I was watching Mandalorian at first.
The last couple episodes? Yeah. I watched the Mandalorian.
Yeah,
I think got the new ship and shit. He flying, he bounce on dude like, yeah, so ain't you dude who killed all them other people? Let me get the fuck up out of here. He got to pop that bitch.
The hyperdrive real quick.
I don't know shit was going.
Because they're making another Mandalorian season, right?
I think so. I don't know. I think they start. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, they might now with Grogu. He came back, so
Yeah, Grogu came back.
yeah. Like so.
Y'all, most of y'all got Disney Plus. Y'all be alright. It's cool. I'm excited for that. I'm definitely excited for that. Y'all, I'm a Marvel guy, but listen, the DC preview. Y'all see the DC preview?
About what?
It's coming out soon.
What they doing?
Well, no, this came out. I saw earlier today actually. They have Black Adam coming out with The Rock playing him.
Okay.
They got the new Aquaman that's about to drop. The new Flash.
Oh shit.
Now, one thing I was surprised about in that trailer was the fact that, spoiler alert for y'all niggas, Robert Pattinson's Batman was a part of that shit.
Yeah.
So is he gonna be in this whole world? That's my question. Is that Batman about to be in his new DC world? Cause
You talking about the Batman they recorded now? Oh, they just
when that's about to come out.
Batman,
Yeah. Like they made it seem like he gonna be a part of this universe.
I will say though, I seen like the thumbnail for that suit looked about tight as shit.
Man, what?
The Rock suit.
Oh yeah. I mean that's how Black Adam was.
That looks straight like it.
Low-key look like Shazam.
Man, that shit look tight. That look kind of be mad as hell in that suit.
Man, having balls to the left, shit.
I'm hyped for the Batman movie though, and I'm very hyped because like I read an article and I'm really happy. Like they're not doing another origin story. Like I don't want another one of those. Like, and they're not doing that, so like we're just going right into shit. So that's cool.
This seems like it's about to be the darkest Batman yet, though. I can't fucking wait.
Yeah, the way they shooting it.
They about to,
It is though. It's the dark. And
This
that's
shit
why
might
I
be a
wish like
mindful.
over time, like a lot of movies DC that produce is trash. Like,
they getting in the bag now.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna hold y'all.
I have a good feeling about these coming out.
I do too.
A really good feeling.
I have a good
great
feeling on what
about
that's
Batman.
Yeah.
They about to start recording that Joker 2 next year. I heard them talking about.
Really?
They might have. I think they gonna have him part of this damn Batman world. I feel like what they did was keep a honey bun since Heath Ledger died. I feel like they trying to like do a whole reboot.
You got to.
They got to. Because they was gonna use that nigga for like a whole lot of shit.
Yeah, he was gonna be the Joker for a while.
For a while. And they were like, shit, we gotta find somebody else.
He was the best Joker ever.
And hands down.
Oh, easily.
Yeah, you will never get another.
No.
You will never get another. Sorry,
Jared
dude.
Leto did not.
That nigga, he was just a Philly.
He tried too hard to be weird. That was his problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't let that shit just naturally come.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger, that shit. You almost thought like, hey man, you really like
Good, bro.
you like really okay, my nigga?
And
Like,
it really did like mess you
yeah,
up.
like, yeah, he was really fucked up. For,
He
yeah,
got two in character, and he was motherfucking depriving himself of sleep. He was taking pills.
So he could be a psycho. And it played out.
yeah,
The best.
yeah.
Like that, he was the best Joker ever.
I'm
Like,
sorry.
ain't nobody ever gonna do it.
Damn.
Even that new one that they did with not Jared Leto, but
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix. I understand that was like a background type of thing, like, but
That's a different joke.
that's a whole different Joker.
Like, you gotta think that's
a
a
mental health Joker.
that's a
Like,
yeah that's a that was the thing is that Joker is more of a mental health movie.
Yeah, no, facts. Because mental
Like-
health awareness. So I mean, I respect it on that fact.
but in a
Oh,
way,
yeah.
though, in a way though, if you could have like an actual real life scenario where somebody turned into the Joker, that would be it.
Yeah.
That would be it.
True. The way they did him.
Yeah, because it made sense. It was
It
like,
makes sense. It makes sense.
damn, I
Like,
can see
the way he is.
I see why you did that.
right.
Y'all do the same shit. Shit.
How it be with some people.
Let my nigga up on live TV.
Man, I will say though, when I'm excited about. I'm excited about the All-Star game
Yeah.
coming up next week. But I'm really excited about what's happening after the All-Star game with all these trades, man.
Yeah, they was some moves to this.
I'm not gonna lie, it was probably one of the most craziest NBA trade deadlines, like ever.
It's a lot of movement.
It was.
What did Cavs do?
We got Karis LeVert from Indiana, but it
We
was
got Jared LeVert.
Karis, man, not Gerald.
I just thought, hey, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people got the same name.
Anyway, what happened?
You know what I'm
So
saying?
you just automatically assumed this nigga was related to Gerald LeVert.
Jared LeVert, though.
Worse.
That's his nephew.
Little cousin.
Twice removed.
We got Karis LeVert, James Harden in Philly,
That's gonna be weird as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to
Ben
you.
Simmons.
Them niggas about to be lit. They about to be
So
lit.
who y'all think won that trade?
For long term, definitely Brooklyn.
Yeah,
Like, for
Brooklyn.
now,
What? Oops, so Ben Simmons all day.
I don't know, man.
I think for
I don't know. I
now,
low key feel like
Philly
feel
got
like
it
Philly.
out because
because I just don't. The fact that unless Ben Simmons is shooting,
But see, he don't need to shoot.
how though? When you got Kyrie as a dominant basketball, as a
but
dominant
see,
ball player.
but Kyrie already showed you he can play off ball with James Harden. He played off ball just fine. Dude, it'd be like, honestly, they like what somebody said it. You got to run it like Golden State. Ben Simmons is your Draymond Green.
Yeah.
How are you putting Ben Simmons? You got to put him at the two.
No, you don't.
What
Put
you
him
gonna
at the
put him?
4. He's 6'10".
You gonna put him at the four?
I forgot he was that tall.
I mean, I know he's hard, but
He can bring the ball up. I mean, that don't matter. LeBron played the 5 and he still bring the ball up. It don't matter where you play.
Everybody a point.
Giannis bring the ball up. Like, it don't matter where you play at.
Facts.
He don't need to shoot. Why? Because everybody's standing on the 3-point line. All he got to do is go to the paint.
That's it.
You help, I kick out the KD or Kyrie.
It was automatic green. Especially with KD.
we'll see.
Like, it got
We'll
the
see.
potential to be great. And he play defense. He's an
He
all
play defense. Oh yeah, no, there's no
Man.
doubt. Like I'm not knocking the man's talent. The man is a fucking amazing basketball player, but
And this might end up making him
Bashing him
shoot
on 2K.
because there's no pressure to shoot because you got KD and Kyrie, so he might
Don't
shoot.
air you out.
and Patty Mills.
And Seth Curry.
Yep.
Oh, they got
You
Seth
don't
Curry,
need to
too.
shoot. Joe Harris. You don't
I
need
forgot
to
they still
shoot.
got
They still got Johnson over there too, right?
James Johnson.
I think so. I don't know.
Or Cam Thomas from or Thomas like that. I don't know. One kid.
Oh, they still got Blake Griffiths on
They
that.
got Blake. I mean,
He can shoot.
Yeah.
He don't need to
You
shoot.
gotta be old though.
Oh, Blake Griffin with who?
Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge is there. He don't need to shoot.
That nigga still
Pick
pulling
and
about the
pop
elbow.
Big elbow action.
They doing warm up shots on
First game
niggas.
back in Philly for Ben. That's gonna be real though, if he's even there.
Yeah, if he there. But that's gonna be. He should shoot a 3 to be petty
Petty as fuck. Man.
and smack that bitch from
I
the corner.
wouldn't be surprised if he did. That was mad. That whole trade, man. That shit was messy as hell.
Man,
Joel Embiid really
Did
ain't
you-
fuck with dude though.
did
That's
y'all-
how he showed.
did y'all see the All-Star draft?
Yeah.
No.
Bro, that shit got so
That nigga
petty.
said, I need a
shit was
big
so
man.
But he had 2 centers on. This thing got 3 centers on the team. All
Just
he
to
did
be-
was put
bruh.
James on it. He talking about some, I need some size. This nigga
I need
got
some size.
Jokic and Carl Anthony Towns. The only center Bron had was Joel Embiid.
No, I thought KD picked Joel.
No, KD picked Joker and wait.
No, LeBron picked Joker. And
Oh, okay, yeah. KD picked
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid and Cat.
Yeah.
And then got Rudy Gobert talking about I need size.
Sauce.
Shit, with LeBron playing the best basketball.
Right, and
Over
Giannis
there,
playing
like-
back. He wanted Garland though. He was trying.
Yeah,
to
he was trying to move on. He was trying to make that move on Garland
He
sound crazy.
wanted Garland.
Yo, what's up with that? What's up with Garland though?
That
nigga Bron said no. That nigga said no.
His face.
LeBron talking about his hard and healthy. Charles Barkley Petty. He said he healthy now that he got traded.
Oh, fuck.
icy hot on that hamstring. He'll be ready for the next game.
Yeah, icy hot on that hamstring.
Nah, it got real kid like.
Bruh, they was petty.
Shit was so funny. He got real kid like.
That was the pettiest thing I ever heard.
Yeah, I said he try to pick certain people.
They can talk about some make them sweat, Brian.
That shit was funny.
So what they gonna do with Westbrook?
Nothing.
They can't do nothing now.
Pray he don't accept that player option at the end of the year.
He might not have a choice.
Be petty, like, yo, man, I'm back home.
It's 47 mil. It's kind of hard not to.
Right.
And ain't nobody else
You don't
going.
think he gonna turn it?
Huh?
You don't think he gonna turn it
Bro,
down?
ain't nobody else going on him after
The
the
only way
season.
he
I'm
would turn
sorry.
it down is if, like, he really wanted to leave that bad.
Yeah.
Everybody like, what
But I
happened?
don't think he do though, for real.
I don't think he do either. I think he do.
He in LA and he about to get 47 million. Look, I'm back, y'all. Return of the man.
Oh my God.
They gotta get more shooters around that team.
Man, listen, they got a bunch of
Right, they
old farts.
they got a bunch of fundamental niggas.
No, they don't. They got a bunch of old niggas that don't play defense.
Right. Like,
They let them score, they might miss it.
you expect Bronze to do everything at year 17. But man, this nigga just out here. He averaging 30. You expect this nigga to do everything for you like he back in Cleveland.
But this is
Can't do that shit.
this is how Brian do. This is what Brian does to every team. He knows how to build teams to win now.
Yeah.
But that's it. You got a 3-season max with all LeBron James teams because you sell off all your young players, all your draft picks,
And you got a bunch of niggas who
and you got a bunch of niggas who's like upper 30s. In the third, fourth year into it, they all
worn out.
They all worn out.
Burn.
Yeah, Braun an anomaly. You know what I'm saying? This nigga out here just doing whatever.
That's what happens. Happens.
I
When you
do
get LeBron.
want to see that Brandon Marshall and J.R. Smith interview though.
Yeah,
I can't wait for that shit. That nigga said so.
So for real.
What was on your mind?
2018.
That nigga.
not
You see
getting-
some fine, shit on courtside seats. What's up? You
I'm
see
not gonna lie,
somebody
that's
you
gonna
like
be a
what?
good one. But actually, I just seen a podcast about like why they broke up.
Who?
Like the I Am Athlete.
Oh.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, they all just like
Yeah, I know they got.
Oh,
some,
really?
like,
I didn't know that.
and,
Oh, yeah.
What's his name? Shannon. They got their own
on shit with Ryan Clark.
Yep, I was just watching
Oh,
the
damn.
That was that.
the pivot. Yep.
But I was just here with
I
Chad
Am Athlete.
Ochocinco,
Yeah.
Brandon Marshall. Yeah.
They done now?
Well, Chad is still over there with Marshall at I Am Athlete.
Yeah.
Marshall, the one nigga with dreads?
Yeah,
He's the one that be wilding on there.
yeah. But Fred Jackson and the light skinned dude, the judge Tanny.
Why they bounce?
Yeah.
This nigga whistle.
So I did. So really, it was on some. The way they described it, it was just niggas doing the podcast together, friends,
What we doing?
like what we doing. But it blew up, and they never had the business side hashed out. So when it blew up,
Good thing we on paper.
so when it blew up, and Brandon Marshall was the main one who funded it. He this me like. It's not they wanted
How much you want? You know what percentage you want it?
No, it was more so they wanted to own it together, but he was on some I own it and y'all the talent type deal.
So basically, he want to pay them niggas out of a contract.
Yeah. Instead
we all
of it
on
being
here-
some us thing, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck all y'all. This is my podcast.
That's some whole shit. Like at the end of the day, we did this together. Let's
Yeah.
put it down as a percentage of all together. What difference? You motherfuckers got millions already.
Right.
Why we being greedy?
Right. There should be ownership amongst the whole group.
And like, if you funded, because you said he funded everything though, then you.
Like, yeah, because it was.
If you funded anything,
but-
run me my bread back.
But it was
That's it.
also.
I don't want I don't want majority.
He funded it because it was like, all right, y'all, I'm trying to do a podcast. You want to be a part of the type deal. He had it already Brandon Marshall had already put his money in to get it set up.
Basically, I'm
He
the
was just looking
producer.
for- yeah.
This is how I would have did it. If that was me, yo, if y'all look, you know what I'm saying? I bought some equipment and shit. Y'all run me back the bread for the equipment. Y'all could do that. I ain't tripping. Other than that, we did it together. Why do I need 70, 80, 90% of the shit. Nigga, what is this? 5 niggas?
Yeah.
20%, bro. Let's bust it down the middle. We doing what we do.
Yeah.
If you act like we all ain't been in the league already, like,
Right, like,
we got
we all
money,
like,
nigga.
right.
Like, that's not, that shouldn't be the point of this shit.
Right.
Like, that'd be the problem. That'd be the problem right there with niggas. Like, that right there be the problem with them.
Agreed.
They don't know how to do shit. Like, niggas don't know how to do it.
I ain't never take my family out to dinner money.
We couldn't do it, bro. Look, y'all niggas, they didn't come to me. I need all, we gotta step outside. just know we gotta step outside and shoot the fair one.
Yeah, that we rearrange the
I ain't
furniture.
gonna lie, man.
Rearrange furniture.
We done put too much money into this shit together to be,
It was my idea.
No, right. Oh,
Face
okay.
ass.
So,
So step outside, nigga.
we got to go.
What are your Super Bowl predictions for this weekend? We got Rams or
Cincinnati.
Bengals?
I got Rams.
I got Rams.
I'm going for Cincinnati.
I want to fuck with the Ohio boys, but I don't know.
Listen, I'm sorry. You can't have a bad offensive line going up against Von Miller and Aaron Donald.
Nah, yeah. Look,
It just don't. I'm sorry.
Not about to work.
And then they got Jalen Ramsey, so like, old boy ain't gonna be able to get as open as quick as he.
I'm just like
I'm
rooting for Cincinnati.
No. Do you know?
It's a 20 on
Well, first, no, I get it. Whatever.
As a
Cincinnati.
Browns fan, I cannot stomach the fact that Cincinnati will win the Super Bowl before us. I will die in my chair if they win.
It don't feel right.
Check on me. Because that was supposed to. Yep, I'm telling you.
It was supposed to
that
be
was
us. Absolutely.
Cincinnati
I agree.
got there before us.
It don't feel right.
I was a fan of Joe
They have structure.
beforehand. Like, nigga, I don't mind seeing that man win the
That's fine.
championship.
No, I do.
What a second year nigga who tore his
He could have won it with
ACL.
anybody else. I'd be happy, but he won it for Cincinnati, and they gonna hold that over our heads to the day we
Forever.
die. Because we can never come back from that. You can't
Forever.
come back from that. How? We won it first. Y'all suck. We the big brother.
Life.
Until we win one.
No, it ain't till we win one. We won it first.
Remember that. Cleveland Cavaliers.
We still gonna be the capital after this
We
shit.
paved the way. Like, that's what they gonna say. We paved the way. We crawl until y'all can walk.
broke the barriers.
We broke the barriers.
Head ass.
If you think about it, they snuck behind us.
But I think the Rams. Yeah,
If you really want to talk about it, they snuck behind us on some little shit.
but I'm not gonna. I mean,
We had a lot more distractions than they did, but
A whole lot. We got a deep on our squad.
honestly, I want the Rams to win so Aaron Donald can get a ring. I ain't gonna grab.
Yo, man, he a beast.
But I do gotta.
I think Rams got it too, though. Personally, so they got better team. They got better team. And I
I heard
things
niggas was be
it's
empty.
any given Sunday, but like, I just feel like they got it though. Like you said, like that line since they got like.
and they
I don't
got
know if they
experience. So
Yeah, definitely.
so that's gonna play it.
Yo, so who went down for battery though?
Oh, Alvin Kamara.
Running back from the
Running
Rams.
back from the Saints.
Who he beat on though?
Was probably some dude who was talking crazy in the club. Yeah, from what I heard, dude was talking crazy to one of his homies.
I don't know if a rich nigga hit me. We coming up.
He beat him up. That's pretty much what's about to happen.
They said that nigga facing like 5 years ago.
Listen, you an NFL player. You're not the baby. You can't be out here beating up people.
You can't be rocking on niggas. Cause
said
I'm
that
going to
nigga
sleep.
You could be facing like 5 years.
I'm in the crib.
Right.
No, you're
I'm
not.
only, bro,
Yes, I am.
listen, let me tell you something. I'm only outside when y'all in the city. If y'all coming to fly out, we outside. Other than that,
I'm in the
I'm in the
crib.
hill. I make too much money
I got my own
to
club
be
in the
out
house.
here.
I got my
It
own club.
sound good, but
Look.
nobody like that. None of them.
Look, none of them like that, and I feel that because you got bread, you want to.
Exactly.
I understand it. I gotta be in the hills.
Even Kawhi
I know what's out there.
Even Kawhi kick it.
Even Kawhi kick it, but Kawhi kick it to a certain extent.
You don't know that.
That nigga ain't nowhere.
You
That
don't
nigga is
know that.
You don't see
You
him.
don't know that. He is friends with rappers. You don't know what he doing.
Yeah.
He was in the strip club.
And the nigga,
He kicking it.
yeah, he got caught one time. Have you seen him since?
That man.
That don't mean he stopped going.
Have you seen him since?
That mean he taking cell phones.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he-
Bro, when
They're not coming
you
back.
think Brian don't be going out?
That's how I'm
You
moving.
ain't-
That's how I'm moving.
You know how the
I'm in
studio
the
go down.
building. Y'all got ain't no cameras in this bitch. I cannot do it.
NDAs.
On life, y'all signing anything you walk
So-
in the door, you signing it. Period.
Ain't not putting your phone in the container.
On life.
But speaking of the
Big black
NFL,
box.
you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all hip to the Brian Flores situation. You know, the black coaching issue we got going on in the NFL.
What happened? Explain.
So, Miami Dolphins, who, like, I'd rather be a Browns fan than a Dolphins fan any day because y'all are doo-doo water. But
Trash.
so they pretty much tried to tank, tore the whole team down, traded everybody, but he still managed to win. Come back next year, he wins again after they take away all the talent that they signed in the offseason. That following year, wins again. So he gets fired. Nobody knows why. Nobody understands why. He was winning. You don't fire a coach that's winning.
Right.
That don't make sense.
Don't make sense.
So he goes on an interview with the New York Giants. Your boy Bill. Shout out to Bill. Bill Belly. He texted him like, "Congratulations, Brian. You got the job, man. You know what I'm saying? Good job on New York." He like, "I ain't even interviewed yet. You know something I don't know?" He like, "Ooh, I fucked up. That's not the right Brian." Some other white guy named Brian that they hired, but still made him come on the interview just to fit the Rooney Rule.
Right.
Wow.
That's wild. That's crazy.
And it's crazy though, like that's happening in the NFL. Because let's be real, it happens in everyday life.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You just don't know what happened, but
Oh yeah.
you know what I'm saying? You know, it's a few jobs we did not get out there because we was black. Like,
And they probably think like we gotta keep an image for this team. It is.
right, and it's trash though that like that all these other coaches, like you see white coaches who can have just coach a terrible team. Adam Gase managed to still get a job. How many times do black coaches get a second chance?
Barely.
How many of them are actually in the field now? Now I think about it.
There's
Maybe two.
I think it's
Mike Tomlin.
Leah Lovie Smith and Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
That's it.
Only
That's
two
only
black
two.
coaches.
Head coaches, yeah.
Head coaches. It's barely any black coordinator.
Any others?
Eric Bieniemy out of Kansas City, who's been trying to get a job.
Byron Leftwich,
Byron Leftwich, another
offensive coordinator for Tom Brady. Head
Todd Bowles out of Tampa. You know what I'm saying?
Can't never get no head coach.
Yeah, one in the Jets, but Jets ain't shit.
Right, the Jets is trash.
But he's with Tampa, so hopefully he gets another shot, Todd Bowles. But
And it's like when they do hire black coaches, it's we only want you while we losing.
Yeah.
So once we get the winning, you
You got
gotta
somebody to
go.
blame.
Yeah.
Well, when you got somebody that's losing, you can blame somebody.
So
He the reason why we ain't winning, and they kick him off.
it's
the
sad
squad.
though, man. Like even now, like we just now starting to get more black quarterbacks. Like more black quarterbacks are starting to get a chance, and it's
times to change.
That's wild.
It's just wild, man. You know, it's wild. Y'all seen on the news or whatever about y'all alma mater having that little
Big
walkout.
walkout.
Yeah, the big one.
Boys, yeah.
Look, things weren't that bad, but look, I'm proud of them. I ain't standing for what's right.
What was that about though? Like, it was about
They talking about that, like the players from like the sports team, basketball, football, was like sexually assaulting like the females or whatnot.
like during school.
You wanna know what's crazy
But
though?
this the fucked up part though.
The principal.
They said, well, that won't be. The school said that won't be happening if the girls dress right.
I read that shit.
So, hold on.
Wow.
This is my thing. One, class of 2010 would have never been on that because we had game. Period.
And that's
That's
it.
one thing. I gotta throw that out there. Secondly, how are you gonna blame the female students for what these male clients is doing? Granted, all right, whatever. Hearsay, he say, she say. The reason why I think that they said that shit. Look at the percentage of black students versus white students from when we were there.
Yeah, it's majority black now.
It's majority black now.
It's like
we're gonna
90% black in that bitch now.
We're going to blame the outfits.
Yeah.
Because what happens? We're curvier. That's all I got to say, and that's it.
That was the problem. That was the problem when we was in school though, because like,
I mean, but that's always been. I mean, not
like
always.
certain
Let's
girls.
keep it a bean though. At our school, we had a lot. We had a good ratio of both women that were curvy. of every race.
Yeah, that is true.
And that is one thing I can say. We came from a very diverse school.
We did.
Like and that's it. Like, I don't understand.
There's all types of races in that motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't understand why just because they're dressing a certain way allows for a student or we wasn't saying crazy shit.
No, we weren't.
We had to be around that shit every day. We had to watch volleyball.
And our principal also damn well wasn't gonna come out and say no shit like
Harrington
that.
was not about to play with us.
That nigga wasn't about to say no shit like that.
Play
Like,
with us, bro.
I mean, fucked up.
All the young men, he was not about to play with us. We could not disrespect no young woman in that school at all.
You talking about the same principal that was meeting niggas at the door as soon as niggas walked in?
Stop playing.
You think you about to get that off of
That's
that?
what you call care. They don't have that no more. They do not have that no more, bro. Look, when my sister was there, my sister 5 years behind us. And it was wild as fuck then.
It was.
I can only imagine what it looked like now. Like, that's wild, bro. Like, we look nowhere near what it looked like right now. Like, it's no way.
I just want to sound like, what the hell these little boys got going on? Like, damn.
Y'all didn't know how to be discreet no more? Get a DM.
God
Text. Call the phone.
But maybe that's a
What
part
happened
of
to
it.
that?
That shit get exposed to.
I'm saying it's
touching in the school.
It's
That's
a
what I
part
think.
of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's the main thing, but it's a part of it. I mean, niggas.
Little niggas nowadays, they little perverts.
I mean, I will say, we all was athletes. A lot of athletes
We all
do
did
have
some wild shit.
a God complex in a sense.
Facts.
So I think that also plays a lot of like how you I'm this and the third, you know what I'm saying? I scored 3 touchdowns, you gonna tell me,
I mean, you had 3 catches.
That's still fucked up because
it's fucked up, but I'm saying that
they living like that. That's
that's how I mean, it's not
I
okay.
never thought like that, but
because we you know what's different? We didn't
But
think
you
we
see,
had
it was
talent.
somebody in the locker room like
We didn't
that
think
though.
we had talent.
Yeah, that's what
but
I'm
we
saying.
had talent. That's why we didn't think like that.
Like
That's the problem.
it's people who let it go to their head. Like
They let it go to their
you
head.
might not have been that person, but I know it was a few of them in the locker room.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
You
A
gotta
whole
know
bunch.
yourself.
A few captains.
Yeah.
Maybe a quarterback or 2.
Look, you dry snitching.
He said you dry snitching.
No, he on here telling facts. That's what he's doing.
Actual
So
factuals.
I'm. Am I disappointed that the athletes acting like that? Yeah. Am I surprised? No, because we'd have been in locker rooms. I mean, even athletes to this day be on that same type of time. So
Back, like you said, back then, we just had to chop something down just to even think about grabbing some cheese.
so
That was like the holy grail.
You had to meet
But it
the
should-
math and history class to do what you had to do to get through.
it shouldn't take a student. It shouldn't take a student walkout for somebody to do something about it.
My thing about it is like we were definitely strong headed. I was more so proud that they was standing on the front of brush preaching. About what they like that shit right there, like that shit that we would have did, but we didn't have to. So like that I respect them for doing what they had to do. Definitely. That I was proud of them. I ain't gonna hold you. That was wrong.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Come on, son. That's fucking retarded.
Ain't nobody trying to go to school every day and get felt
Speaking
up on.
about that damn abuse shit, you see, I seen that one video on Instagram that been floating around about that little girl. Like, I guess her, I don't know if it's her foster dad or her real dad, but whoever she living with, they abusing her by like starving her, like keeping her locked up, all types of wild shit. And she was like kicking and screaming, talking about the people. She like 11, talking about, so y'all not listening to me, so they abusing
Let me
me.
tell you, so look, I work in this field.
Why are people still there?
I work in this field, and you don't ever know what's really going on in the house. A lot of times you should listen to what a kid is saying. I think she is real because nobody will be pulling back that hard.
That
If something wasn't happening in the house.
I definitely feel like it was real.
You know what I'm saying? So like,
tell y'all not
that's
listening to me.
my thing. Is the child's reaction is to not like. Granted, yes, children are very over exaggerating. They they do a lot of things that are very expressive.
But that shit right there.
Kid, if you're telling them that they're going back to a home, if something fucked up was happening in that house, you're gonna know because they're gonna show it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, my whole thing behind it was like, respect what the little girl is saying. If she's really that hard, then I'm not going back.
At least investigate it.
Hold her and then investigate.
Right.
You see where she can go and then investigate it, because she's not just doing that because she don't want to go there or whatever. I got a bunch of kids in my job that just don't want to go places.
Right.
But these people are good people. So you can tell, but at the same time, they're not gonna be pulling back and acting a fool.
She was like a fool.
Right. If it was really something not happening in the house, bro. I done had kids call, yo, something going on in this crib. I'm not fucking with it, and they gotta call the police because and then it ends up being a thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta listen to that type of shit. I think it's fine that people are ignoring that type of stuff. Right. Because 9 times out of 10, that little girl will either do something to defend herself, or she's gonna do something to herself. Right. So it's just like you gotta balance it out.
Right. And that cops do that a lot. That's how, like, it's crazy how many stories you hear where a kid could have not got kidnapped or been saved from a kidnapper if the cops just listened to that kid. Yeah. Like, they probably asked generic questions, won't even look into it for real, and you just handed this kid off to a predator.
Don't even think about it.
Right.
That shit annoying you.
It's like, I mean,
wow, man.
And then it's like, if the kid's lying, you're gonna find out with an investigation. But I'd say at least investigate it. Whether you feel like it could be a waste of time or not, investigate
it, man. See what's happening.
Cause it be the main ones you think, oh, it can't be them. They couldn't be like that. Right. It be the main ones.
Be the main ones.
Exactly. It's even tyrants, man. Mm-hmm. Worse.
Poor little girl, hope you get out of that situation.
Yeah, you gotta get out of there.
That don't make no goddamn sense.
Let's get into these would you rather.
I have like 10 of them bitches.
Would you rather dive in a pile of horse shit or dive in a pile of bird shit?
Like bird shit more acidic.
Who?
But
it's white.
Where we get this question from?
But at the same time,
why we diving in shit?
Horse shit,
I don't know.
It's thick like human shit.
Thicker.
Thicker than.
You know what? Is there a third option?
I don't think so.
How much am I diving
swimming in it, or you trying?
I rather jump in my own shit.
How much are we? Diving in.
You fell into something. Like you slipped and fell into
other human.
Oh, I slipped and fell into some shit?
You fell into some shit. Yeah.
Oh, give me the bird shit. It's only about that big.
I say bird.
It's a pile though. Like ain't like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, a pile of bird shit. And you know how much bird shit it take to make a real pile? Like a pile of bird shit can literally be like
It'll be like water. It'll be like pumping up.
It could be like 2 to 3 birds. A pile of horse shit, all you need is one horse for that.
On it. That got some weight on it, bro.
Like the size differential, you know what I'm saying? That pile for the bird shit gonna be smaller than that pile for the horse shit. So I will take the bird shit for 300.
I'm just saying bird shit.
We all been to the zoo. We all done been to the circus.
I mean, I would if
you do like you walking down the street.
I'm like a
type
jackass
shit.
stunt.
Damn, I'm just not
like it ain't a pool of it. It's just a little.
9 times out of 10, you walking on the street, you got some clothes on.
Right, I'm probably dressed like this, mad in the motherfucker.
You just covered in bird shit. That's all right. It's gonna wash out. Horse shit, I don't know.
It's gonna take a while.
That's like our shit.
It's gonna take a while.
I don't know if horse shit will go out
I haven't encountered a bad smelling. I have never smelled bird shit, so I might go bird shit.
You can't smell it though. You can smell other shit.
Yeah, you can smell horse shit.
Yeah, you can smell that shit.
That shit is pungent.
I just feel like you'll get more diseases from bird shit.
You gonna get more diseases from either. It's shit. Our shit got diseases.
Horse shit might be cleaner simply because they just eat grass and hay and such.
I mean, birds eating the same shit as us.
They eat bugs and shit too.
They eat bugs.
Leftover Popeyes.
That's scavengers.
Y'all been downtown these streets. I watch
they eat the same shit as us.
I see these motherfuckers gorge on bread, moldy as fuck throughout the week.
It's people that do that too. Like, you know, it ain't.
Whatever.
Nah, I'm not.
As long as I'm able to cover my nose, my mouth, and my ears,
alright,
I will say. I got dreads though.
I'm gonna go bird. I'm going bird.
I got shit on my bird.
It's supposed to be good luck.
I hear it's good luck. That's my bad. I hear it's good luck.
You know what? all right, quick little backstory to that. I was in the car with my uncle and his friend. His friend got shitted on by a bird, and his friend was like, "It's supposed to be luck." And my uncle was like, "Do you feel lucky?" And then he was like,
You just got shitted on. I don't know how. You know.
Let me ask you
It was in my hair and everything. I was pissed.
Let me ask you this. Go to the movies or Netflix and chill
Easy. Netflix and chill.
on life.
I was
Netflix
some hot
and
pot.
chill.
Yeah, like-
On life.
that, listen,
I think that's pretty clear, though.
That money we could have spent on going to the movie. I can deck out a Netflix and chill. I'm talking beverages,
What?
Beverages,
snacks,
snacks.
Let me get $30 to spend on decorations and shit.
liquor.
And dessert. You got it all. You got it all.
Some Cajun chicken and shrimp Alfredo. Some salmon.
I'm saying, what you like?
You hear me?
Oh,
What you like? We can get it.
Hey, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
And then you ain't gotta worry about it being cold.
right. Right here, say some money, kick it, save the time.
You gotta worry about somebody laughing too hard or some baby in there that ain't supposed to be in
on
there.
you next to you and
Right.
shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's-
y'all
Spark a boy
You
up.
got Rona in this bitch. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Pause the movie and shit.
that sounds
Right.
like wrong.
Go-
Wait for Netflix to ask you if you're still watching it.
All right, would you rather get a lap dance from Lizzo or Lunel?
Who's on Nell again?
The one comedian. I don't know who
The
Lunel
one
is.
boy here.
One bald head chick.
Oh, the one who trying to freak on everybody.
yeah.
Lizzo.
Man, come on with this shit, man. Damn.
I don't know.
I'll probably go.
Listen, Linnell might change your life.
She might change your life, but I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't know if I'm
That old school dog 3 years. Lap dance, my bad. Y'all said lap
I don't
dance.
want to do that. That's a little scary.
I nigga worried about that.
He be out there cleaning the pool after that.
We got a lot of years of experience. You feel me? Like, I don't know if I want that.
I don't know.
Lizzo.
Lizzo be eating stuff with mustard that don't need to be eaten with
I
mustard.
mean, I like mustard, but I don't.
I like that.
Man, where did she put that mustard on? Where she put mustard on?
Oreos.
That's foul.
Watermelon.
You think
That's foul.
You think she actually do that, or you think that shit was just for clout?
That was just for the
I don't
challenge.
know.
I feel like because you were.
She smacked it like
There
she
is
liked it.
no way that you are eating Oreos and mustard as a regular snack.
I don't know.
Foul.
That's nasty.
You're
as fuck.
foul.
That's a terrible combination.
You're foul.
So who you pick, John?
It doesn't even make sense. You're foul.
Who you pick, John?
That shit nasty as fuck.
Who you pick, man?
Who you
I don't
pick?
know. It's a tough one
I'm
for me,
taking
man.
Lizzo, but
I'm taking Lizzo all day.
Y'all niggas scared.
I'm gonna take Lizzo.
I'm not scared of
Lizzo.
Lizzo. Man, something that's a little younger, a little more spry, can move a little more.
Nigga, you think she ain't spry, boy? Teach you how to call her phone.
I'm not gonna make you want to beam her afterwards. So what you finna do is
You over here whip, boy.
Listen, what you want this weekend? I'm cool.
Nigga, I want no more than
Damn, if
that.
I hit a 55-year-old talking about what you doing this weekend.
Got the 5-year-old do you better than the girls that's our age.
Right.
And you be in that bitch.
Low is the keys.
Noodle knees.
Low is the
You in that bitch about to pass out. What is this sorcery?
That's a thing?
That's the thing.
You know.
Would you rather play football or basketball?
Football.
Basketball.
I say basketball.
Oh no, so
Longevity.
yeah.
Longevity, better contracts.
Better contracts than longevity.
Guaranteed money.
I ain't gonna lie.
I got this shit right here. Have the ball.
Right.
I like basketball.
I miss it.
So,
I ain't got the height.
I didn't have to hit it through football, you know what I'm saying? It was no shit.
Hell no, damn. We were trying to pick
I
my
was
kind
more
point.
into physical sports, you know what I'm saying? You got to hit people, so like, I grew up playing hockey.
I like football. Don't get me wrong. I love football.
Listen, I'm not trying to be that dude on ESPN with his finger.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
Like, I'm going to go hooping.
I feel you.
Nigga finger coochie popping and shit.
On life.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want my brain to function.
Right.
Like,
I do agree with you because your brain be chalked after.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
your body be chalked. Like,
your whole
like,
All y'all doing throwing your body weight into each other. That's all.
yeah, like it's a car crash every
That is
time.
very true. I will agree there.
Like I would want my kid to play basketball or baseball, motherfucker. You can golf. If you really that nice at football, fuck it. I'm hoping you a quarterback.
You gotta be like a free safety. You gotta be
I don't
like
even know a receiver, boy.
you gotta be a free safety or something. And you gotta know how to hit.
all the way out like this G.
If my kid play football, he gotta be the next Sean Taylor. Cracking shit. Cram.
Going in.
Like,
For no reason.
I need it.
choose baseball. You only gotta be the best on the team to get 200 mil. Like, just play baseball.
What?
Play back.
Right.
Like you could be the third, you could be the fourth best dude on the baseball team and still get 200 mil guaranteed. Like,
For real.
Oh, fact.
I've been playing basketball.
Try going off for this weekend.